Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the world of Yakuza Kiwami 2. My name is Duke Rafe. We are in Sotenbori along the main street here. You might be noticing a couple of discrepancies from where we are in the story, or the sub-stories of which we've handled, versus what's represented on the map. Spoiler alert, I'm writing this in the premium adventure mode. This will allow us to... I'm doing this for two reasons. One, we have a sub-story that's associated with the golf center where we're going. I don't want to spoil it, so this will let me just cut it out. And two, this will also let me basically have access to unlimited money, so I don't have to worry about messing anything up. We're going to come in here, we're going to talk to this fine gentleman here, and we're aiming for 400 points. Each course has up to 400 points that we can get, or over 400 points, with 10 shots apiece. The basics is, the reason we're aiming for 400 points is two reasons. One, personal pride. B, or two, and this is the other one, is that we will be aiming for the best item. In this case, it is a technique tome. Anyway, you'll notice that the first things first, we'll notice on this particular screen, top right hand corner, we see the wind speed. Bottom right hand corner, we see the approximate range of the pin, but we also have it showing up on our HUD. Bottom left, or around Kiryu, is our HUD that shows the power of our swing. We have 25, 50, 75, and 100. So I'll be referring to everything as percentages. And then to the left will be, then the inner tube thing is going to be like a slice meter. So we can slice it to the left or slice it to the right. In this case, we have no wind. We don't have much to aim for. So we're just going to aim for the 50-yard mark and try to drive it right down the middle. Push X. Right. And if you do mess up, you can let the swing go all the way to the end and it will reset. So you are not, it's not one and done. Good luck, but yes. Right. Just below 50, I'm not worried about it too much. We want to get into the red. Ideally, we want to get into the hole. Yes. I digress. You see how in the top right-hand corner, we're dealing now with wind. So now it's going to move for us. We'll also note that it's about, we want to get it to the 58% mark, or 59% mark. Because of the wind, we're going to also have it move a little to us. We could also slice it a bit if we so desired, but I don't desire to do that. So aim for 58% and go from there. Okay. I unfortunately did not do what I wanted to do, but 70 points is still 70 points. We're sitting at 140. Now, for this one, we want to get it to about 80%. We're going to aim for we're looking at that red circle in the distance there. You can't really see it, but that's our target. So 80% and bada bing, bada boom. No slice, no slice. And if we do manage to sink it, we also get a trophy. What else are we looking for here? This one is 70 yards with no wind, so we can aim directly at it. And we want to aim just shy underneath, just shy of 70 yards, 74 yards. So within that last little bit. Anyway, no slice, no slice. Boom. We didn't slice it. If we were a little bit lighter, we would have been fine. Yes. That's fine. We're 390. In this case, we do have a bit of wind hitting at us, right? So we're probably good to go for the 50-yard, and then don't slice it at all. We're going to aim right at the pin as well. That's a pretty good swing. Yes. That's another sunk it. So we now get the, no matter what, we can't really do wrong. We're going to still try and do as best we can anyway, though. In this case, we're going to aim to the right of the pin, and we're going to aim for 75 to 80%, and we're going to let the other 3 meters carry us. So yes. With this one, we're pushing with the pin a little bit to the back, so what we'll do is we'll aim just to the right of the pin, and then what I'm going to aim for is just below 50. We could go between 3/4 as well if we so desired, but I want to aim closer to 49%, or not 49%, 45%. Let's get her done. We still got it in the red. That's all that matters. Yes. We're going to aim right where our point of thing is going to be the vertical bar in the far back there. And then we're going to aim about halfway through the 50 to 75 yard. And let the wind carry us to victory.
Yosh.
Nothing to worry about in terms of wind. Given that the wind will carry us a little bit, we want to go just above the 75 yard mark. We're looking at maybe up to 80%, 82 at the max. If I'd given it a little bit more oomph, we would have been fine, but once again, we can't lose. And then finally, at 53.6 yards, we're going to aim a little bit to the left. We're going to aim at that vertical green bar. And then I want to just get it great for the 50, so bear with me. This is a little bit tough to line up. Boom, and this is a good shot.
Yosh.
Got 1,000 points, so perfect on us. Thank you for joining me, everyone. My name has been Duke Rafe. Hopefully this helped you with the beginner course. And once again, I apologize for the delay. I was struggling with how to tackle this course without giving spoilerinos for everyone. This, of course, means I have to do it, in my own game, but it is what it is. Some of your skill is no trouble to intermediate challenge. The book itself will be underneath the other. There we go. And the guide to golf swings. And this basically gives us a new heat attack. And just to prove it, but this is going to be my premium adventure save. This will not affect our actual legend save. I'm just going to put both saves here. And hopefully I see you in the next video. Take care, stay safe, and have a great day. Bye-bye for now. Later.